Hello everybody, it's your guy, Need Not Apply, and welcome back to another video. And today I finally figured out my audio settings. Maybe. Hopefully. I've gotta be honest with you, I tested it last time too. Like the first time I started recording using the capture card and it went well. And then for whatever reason, when I listened to the video on YouTube, it didn't really sound all that good. But I'm hoping it sounds better now. We're just gonna kinda have to hope for the best. Anyway, we're gonna be back with some more Pokemon Scarlet. The poll was finished. This is like a couple of days after, and I forgot to do my little like weekly update I said I do, so I'm probably gonna do that eventually. But the poll is over, and the poll has stated one simple thing: that it was only one person, but they said that they would rather just have, you know, the like main 3 videos a week, and that really be it, not like switching it up every week, which I guess also makes more sense. I doubt anyone is particularly looking forward to my videos, but let's say you were, like hypothetically, if you wanted to see a particular video but you had to wait 2 weeks for it to be a lot worse than just waiting that 1 week, you know? Somewhat. Week, give or take. Anyway, if you missed the last episode of Pokemon Scarlet, then you may have noticed, well, you may not have realized this, but it actually did cut off for a little bit, like a little bit before. What on earth? Weird. But for whatever reason, when I was running over there, the camera would like move a little extra after, like just there, like it's moving past where I want it to move, or like how I'm moving the controller. Sometimes like it won't move for a second and then it moves. Weird. I hope I'm not getting Joy-Con drift, but oh well. Weirdo. Anyway. It did cut off a little bit. I figured out last time that apparently if you press the space bar, you can either stop a recording or begin a recording. I did record a little bit after that, hoping that I'd be able to merge the two videos, but I was not able to find out how to do it. So, I'm sorry to say. Oh well. Anyway, here we are back in Pokemon Scarlet. In this episode, we're going to get to school, get through school, you know, just like do the final bits of the tutorial and start running around. I don't think we might not beat a gym today. We might get to a gym, but I don't know about beating a gym. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to a gym. If time allows, we'll try and beat it too. This one might be a little extra long or something like that. I didn't know about that. Thank you, Marsha. I think. Do you, Marsha? We don't really have a name. We have a name tag. How do I put a camera? That's not my camera. I want to see the camera, please. Back. There we go. I don't. What? Why is my hand here? You don't even have a name on your name tag. She has a name tag with no actual name on it. I don't understand what the purpose is. What about that guy? And same for him though. His is also blocked by his jacket, which is even worse, arguably. What's the point? What's wrong with you two? And why is my hand looking like I'm about to grab you? Okay. Anyway, let's head off to school. I think the gym we're gonna head for first is the grass gym with Brassius, and just because when I first played the game, that's the gym I went to first, not realizing that you were actually supposed to go to the insect gym. You're asking, how could you not realize something so obvious? Oh, a little situation happening, so it seems. I'm gonna finish it off before I continues. Anyway, I went to his first because when I watched everyone play, well, not watch them play their review, like when they talked about their reviews in the area they were allowed into, it was the Team Star Fire Base, Brassius gym battle, and the Titan battle against what's it called? What you know the Pokemon, the crab one. I actually can't remember its name right now for some reason. Anyway. So I was like, okay, that's obviously the first gym, you know, you go to if you're doing it the way that they intended. And so I was like, okay, I'll do that. But then when I started watching other people play the game, everyone went to the insect gym first and was like, oh, actually that was a lot easier than I thought, because that was the one I was supposed to go to first. Anyway, enough wasting time. Let's get into this. Grunt A. Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, you can shine as bright as anybody. anybody? Like, are anybody? Profound. Seriously, what's with you? Don't you want to burn bright with awesome friends like us? Not really. That's kind of, that. You could just say you're antisocial. I feel a little, you know, a little. Like, are you saying they're not awesome enough for you or something like that? You think you're better than? I'm just kidding. Look, we got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. That's just rude. I'd rather not. Good job, stranger. Good job. No, I'm just kidding. This is a Pokemon game. You know this is gonna happen anyway. Huh? You want in on this too? No, not really. If you're here to sign up, we'll get you next. We've nearly got this one in the bag. We're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it hurts to look at us. But you knew that, right? Yes. You knew exactly who we are and you're still messing with it? So you knew exactly who you're messing with and you still come at us with that attitude? No. I lied to you. You're a scary kid. If you joined Team Star, you'd be looking down from the top in no time. Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The honor of our team's on the line, so we got no real choice but to battle, yeah? It's embarrassing. They sound like nerds. I feel bad, that was rude. That's true. You keep watching that little four eyes over there. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars. That's really mean. I'm not a nobody. Fresh-faced maybe, but a nobody? That's so mean. You're such a mean grunt. That's what's gonna put your darn strudel into the ground. Strudel's a poison type, right? Who I got? Apple, chicken wing, pork chop, cheese, cotton candy, and wet corn dog. You got mud stuff. Come on in, wet bagel and corn dog. I'm sorry. I called my original Wiglet wet bagel, so he's going to be wet bagel in my mind for all of it. He's scratched like corn dog. Oh no. I'm so glad we're not doing the Nuzlocke because poor corn dog. Poor corn dog. I think I forgot how high level it was. Not high level, but it's higher level than corn dog. And corn dog also isn't that strong. So, that's fine. We can pretend that corn dog never died. As they say, heroes only die for like a short period of time before you revive them, pretending that they never died in the first place. Don't fact check me on that one. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Iron apple. Eat them. Eat the strudel. Consume the strudel for nutrients. And with that added nutrient, evolve. Straight up evolve. Do it right now. Hurry up. Go ahead. Just evolve. You know, skip your middle evolution too. Just evolve into your final form right now. You learned to rap? Good job, what, corn dog? Ha ha. How come I'm the one seeing stars? Because you're covered in star-related things. Your helmet's, like, the goggles on it are stars. You got a star tattoo on your arm. It's on your helmet. Your tie has it too. No way. He beat you? Does that mean I gotta battle this kid since now I'm higher up? Now since I'm higher up in Team Star's ranks? What's wrong, Grunt B? Why are you Grunt B then if you're the higher up one? I feel like you should be Grunt A just like automatically, and then Grunt B would be the first one I fight, you know? I'm doubting this guy. Pero bueno. What do you think you're doing? Drugs. Oh, it's that student council dweeb. She's gonna report it if you don't book it. I can't believe you, Steve. Me. I know I said drugs, but I was joking. I'm not actually doing drugs. I'm just having a Pokemon battle. So rude. You don't have to go find randos to battle. We'll have all the battles you'll ever need with me. Okay. So
all the battles that I've run, that's like that might be a lot of battles. I don't really know how many battles I want to do in the first place. So like to instantly claim all of them seems a little rude, and I would like you to give some of them back to me, please.
Thank you.
Because that's not really what happened either. Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow, I was way wrong. Sorry. Thank you, I guess. I get it now.
You two have got steam.
Team Star written all over you for sure. I bet you were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? Hi. We weren't not doing that. You should have said we were not doing that, you clown. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also a perfect chance for you to try out my amazing and ultra rare gift to you.
What's the? Ooh,
It's a shiny ball.
can I play with it? Is it like a bouncy ball or something like that?
That's what a Terra Orb is, or just a glowing bouncy ball.
You put the Terra Orb in your key items pocket.
Yeah,
I agree.
bouncy balls are key items. An orb that holds within the power to crystallize. When it's charged with energy, it can be used to cause Pokemon to terastallize. How do you guys say terastallize? I know there's other ways people pronounce it, but I don't know how they pronounce it. With this Terra Orb, you can terastallize your Pokemon during battle. Let's see, after it terastallizes, I'm pretty sure your Apple, get it right, will be a grass type. Wow. I think she might be a genius, guys. Normally, you gotta take special classes to be able to get one of these Terra Orbs, but I put in a good word for you. Now, time to give it a whirl. You'll learn to use it faster in battle than if I just explained it to you. Wait, what? You want this kid to practice wailing on us with his Terra Pokemon? Is that it? Got a problem? Wanna battle me instead? Never mind. I'll take my chance with the new kid. Then take your places and battle. I have a question. Let's say I take that class right now. Technically, I've already taken the, I already have the Terra Orb, but if I take the class, will I get another Terra Orb? Does that mean I would theoretically be able to terastallize twice in battle instead of the once like you're limited to? Honestly, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, ooh, it's a young goose. Man, that brings me back to the days with Sunny. I remember I got a young goose and I was like, man, this thing is so funny. And then it evolved and I was like, this is the funniest thing ever. And then, that's really all I remember about Young Goose. I know he was one of, no, not Young Goose. Gumshoe was one of the totem Pokemon, but then you got Team Skull. Team Skull was one of my favorite Young Goose. I know it was really goofy, and so a lot of people didn't really like it as much because it wasn't as serious as, you know, these evil villains trying to destroy or take over the world. But I thought, you know, for one, I liked the fact that it was more not just random evil villain group deciding, yeah, no, I'm tired of the world, I'm gonna conquer or destroy or something like that. Just doing something stupid like they did in Ruby and Sapphire, where they were just trying to, for whatever reason, summon these primal beasts just to kind of do whatever, I guess.
Your Pokemon burns so bright. Why is she cheering? Bro, he lost. It's over. Give up and go home. Also, why are you wearing heels to school?
Team Star bases are just like in the grass. They're not paved. Like the grass is like
Not really like solid. It's still dirt, you know. You're wearing heels. You probably came from that. What is wrong with you? Anyway. She's still dancing. Alright.
But yeah. Nice, Steve. You pulled off terastallizing, no problem. Moves of your Pokemon's Terra type will hit even harder when it's terastallized, you know? Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different from its usual type. And that difference can open up your strategic options. You gotta charge your Terra Orb at a Pokemon Center after every use by healing up your team, though. I'll be on my merry way, yeah? Hasta la vista. I keep wanting to go like hasta la vista, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Hasta la vista. Bye bye. Hasta luego.
So yeah, Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me. You didn't have to yell. I'm right here. We're like 10 feet away. Jeez. Well, thanks. See, you stop yelling now when you're giving me things. You yell at me to get my attention, and you're just all shy and quiet now. That's so mean. Anyway, you have a good one. Bye-bye. So, yeah. See you around. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye.
Wow. I feel betrayed, honestly. Look at you, Steve. Already becoming a big hero around campus. Bro, I saved one student in one altercation. I don't know about big hero, especially against, like, Team Star. It was a strudel and a young goose. That if that's threatening to the students here on campus, there's a concern. She's different. She's not in uniform. Clearly, she's like just coming to the school for the first time. But like any regular student, if they can't handle one young goose or one strudel, there's an issue. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she's she's a new transfer like you. I got it right one time and I just struggled. The Eevee bag though, love that fluff. I agree. Anyway, seems like trouble's died down, so we'd better go book it up to school. Get ready to climb the worst staircase in the world. Anyway, back to my Pokemon story. I'm gonna go to the Poke Center first, get that Terra Orb recharged. I really like Team Skull because I like their story and stuff like that. Sure, they were like a little bit of a menace, but like that wasn't really their main goal. They really just kind of stupid, you know? Like they ain't like gonna eat your family, murder your kids, and some god just to destroy the planet or something like that. They're just kind of goofing around, hanging out with Big Sis and then Guzma. Was it Guzma? I know how to capture so far. You didn't even tell me that you can slide, lady. Or maybe you did. I didn't actually read it. But yeah, you can slide. It's not very useful. You can slide upstairs too. Like, I don't understand how that works physically, but that's not my police question. Anyway, yeah, I like Team Star, in all honesty. If there's one thing I wish we could have gotten more of from Sun and Moon, like, well, I guess Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in particular, I wish that we could have played more in the Ultra City, because I know, like, they mentioned how Poipole as a starter from the area, from that world, I guess. So I think it'd be really interesting not only to see other starters, just kind of play more in that world, so I got to see more of it. You know? Bro, he was really walking up to the door, just turned around as soon as Yako was like, finally out of class. Bro, you didn't go to class, you just walked around. And it's alright to say you skipped class, you don't gotta pretend to. Anyway, here we are, Mesagoza. Naranha Academy. And this here's the entrance hall. You can sign up for all kinds of classes in this behind me, and those halls off to the side lead to different parts of the school. Nice. It's totally big enough to let loose and battle here, but for some reason advanced Pokemon battle in the main entrance. But you can Pokemon battle in dorms, right? I'm just kidding. Master Steve, Miss Nimona. Hello, I'm Dr. Who are you? What do you do? I'm Headmaster Clavel. I don't know if that's. How did you find your first school commute? We had a blast. I imagine Miss Nimona's high spirits helped with that. She truly is an asset to our fine academy. Not that I was expecting anything less from our champion ranger, student council president. Why do you keep saying that? Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends. Right, Steve?
Oh, but speaking of which, we saw some of those Team Star kids in town,
Director Clavel. There we go.
You did? Where? It was down the stairs at the front gates. They were hassling his kid with an EV backpack. That's quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Steve flexed on them and they ran away.
You really know I'm the GOAT. Flexing on them Team Star nerds.
You don't say.
I didn't say.
Of course, it's a fine thing to try and help a fellow student, Master Steve, but you might want to wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at Art Academy.
Why is he scolding me? I didn't do anything wrong. You want me to just leave the kid to be bullied?
And Miss Nimona, do you remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles? Right.
Yes, sir, Director.
Which hell with an EV backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at least. Ah, Miss Nimona? If you'd be so good, do report this to Mr. Jacques and the team about the Team Star business.
As your homeroom teacher, he should be kept apprised of all such going-ons. Why does he say going-ons? I thought he'd say ongoings, but definitely special. You got it, sir. Ah, but look at the time. You two had better hurry along to class. Hurry along, classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A, Steve. Come on, I'll show you the way. Why, thank you, Nimona. It's very kind of you. Bold of you assume I don't know actually how to get to class now. For I am a JoJo.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Jacques.
Hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it?
Ooh, me. I want to hear the news.
No. I suppose I should have told you a little sooner, but we have a new friend joining our happy little classroom as of today. And I'm just gonna try my best. If I get it wrong, I'm gonna run over it.
Whisper.
Because I don't know what else to do in that situation. Okay.
I wonder what they'll be like.
Alright, you can come in. Hello, strangers. Could I trouble you for a few words introducing yourself?
Sure. I'm Steve. Did you hear that? He seems super friendly and fun.
Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Steve.
Alright then. Who wants to be the first one to ask our new friend a question?
Me, can I ask a question?
What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? Excuse me. Why did...
Oh, goodness.
I might need to change controllers, honestly.
Anyway,
I like playing with Pokemon. Pokemon are very fun.
Mimikyu is my favorite Pokemon.
I don't actually remember if it's in this game. I think it is. I need to go see if how to get one. I very much want a Mimikyu.
Anyway,
really? Awesome. I'm totally the same. No, you're not. You're a nerd. Bullying me. Who does he think he is? I'm better than him.
Does anyone else have a question from their new classmate? Of course, it's Nimona.
Me, I have a question. You went through all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Steve.
What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right?
I want to be a strong trainer.
Oh, you will be.
You will be. Oh, I just know it. You and me, we're gonna get so strong battling together.
She's a little too excited. I'm slightly, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have enthusiastic friends. But normally when you have enthusiastic friends, you've met those friends over a long period. Like, it's not like you meet this guy earlier that day and you're like best friends for the rest of all time. And like literally any time you say anything, yeah, I can't wait to do this with you. It's a little intense. I think she forgot we met like today. Anyway. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Steve. I'm Mr. Jacques. I teach biology here at the academy, and I'm also your home teacher. Why are you wearing slippers? Where's your shoes? Anyway, that's your seat. Second row from the front. Thank you.
Alright, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to our new classmate.
We will, Mr. Jacques.
No, you won't. You're all nerds and you hate me, and I know it. I'm being mean to them, and I feel a little bit bad. I'm gonna stop. Good to know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. We're gonna speedrun this one real quick. What? You want to talk to me? But I did, but when class is in session, we tend to be in our best behavior. But our best still isn't that good. That's embarrassing to admit. You're a new kid. Glad to have you. Thank you. Welcome to the academy. Why, thank you. You're all so polite. It's a little hard to believe that their best isn't that good. Found before. Looking for Nimona? She got called to the staff room just now. Thanks for answering my question earlier. See, they're so nice. There's no way they're not that good of kids, okay? Literally thanked me for answering his question. I didn't even notice it. I think. Or her. Okay, listen. I didn't even realize he asked me the question. I literally thought, I don't know. Try checking out places in the map where you see something that might be hanging around. Perhaps you'll discover something interesting. No, choose a location, start exploring. Staff room. There's a particular teacher I want to talk to. She's my favorite of the teachers. And I can't even see her yet. That's crazy. It hurt my feelings. Oh, there it is. Hello. Hope your studies are going okay. What do you have today? I gotta pay. No wonder my mother packed a sandwich. This is cool. I don't want any of these anyway. Alright, you have a go now. Hello, Arvin. Good to see ya. Oh, hey, so we meet again. You remember me, right? Oh, from the lighthouse. Yeah, exactly. That's my little know-it-all buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? They're really friendly. Bro, we literally fought in front of the lighthouse. You gave me a Pokeball and then ran away like full speed. I don't know if we can really call each other buddies. Anyway. No need to tell him your name. Steve, right? So I don't even tell him my name, and he just called me his buddy. This is slightly concerning. I think I might be being stalked. I might be getting stalked. I don't know, man. I think he's following me around. Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up at the student, president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today. They're just chomping out my sandwiches, huh? Are they really that good? Like, share it. Just to talk with you, a new celebrity. You've got to help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. What's this dream first? Caught your interest, haven't I? You wouldn't hear all about my dream, right? I just want to know what it was. Well, this might come as a surprise, but the fact is, I'm all about that picnic life. Oh man, I love picnicking. Oh boy. Day doesn't go by where I'm not thinking about picnicking 24/7. If I had the option to spend the rest of my life in the woods picnicking till the day I died, I would do it with a smile on my face. The great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not have bad cooking right either, I can tell you. Right now I'm researching new recipes that will help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, you see. I found this book the other day and it had a section about these Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that can heal any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now there's a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. Just taking a little look at them. Once they've been powdered, will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, they'll even boost the immune system. These herbs seem like they're the real deal. Only found here in Paldea and rare to beat. Rare to beat. But this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, which means they're going to be pretty tough to try and even grab a few sprigs. I don't blame them. I bet it's going to be real easy. Barely an inconvenience. Because see, Titans are, well, I think they got to be things like this. Ah, yes. Monsters of Area Zero. I really want to get these herbs for myself, but I'm not really good at Pokemon. Nerd. Actually, no, that's very easy to believe. He did lose to me, some random kid who literally never had a Pokemon before today. But also he had 1 Pokemon and I had 6. It was a little unfair. Should have caught more though. don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand. I'd never heard the end of it went crawling to that council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me with this. You'd be perfect. Yes, sure, why not? Nope, wait, I don't need an answer yet. I'll just try to show the places where it seems there might be tangles in your mouth for you. Got that. It's fun. It's a cute flower. Thank you, good sir. Well, not good sir. Individual. Living creature. Person. Anyway, thanks. Let's do a bit, and we can get more into the details later. And in the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening. Bag of Stardust. You put the bag of Stardust in your treasure's pocket. Lovely red sand that floats between the fingers of a loose, silky feel. Could be sold at low-priced shops. Why is Stardust so cheap? Give the idea some serious thought. Please. Like, it seems like everyone has Stardust just kind of like around constantly. Like, especially since it's a low price at the shop. It doesn't even seem rare. Valuable. It just seems like an everyday commodity. Imagine how soft the pillows and stuff are here if you fill them up with that sand. I mean, Stardust. You sleep on that thing, silky, smooth, best possible experience. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call. Is it my mother? Hi, Mother. I'm doing great. I'm so glad to... This is Steve, correct? Yeah, but is this not my mother? I kind of wanted to talk to my mother, say hi to her, you know. The only time I can really see her is if I go home. That's pretty far, and I'm not walking all that way again, so I'd like to say hi. I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. I mean, I mind a little bit. Just ever so slightly. Well, as far as you're concerned, it means I'm basically in control of your phone right now. My phone has a living being in it. This is slightly concerning. Then again, I'm also kidnapping these living beings and then just forcing them to battle, so I'm not really in a position to talk about morals, alright? What else you got for me, huh? My name is Cassiopeia. It's a pretty weird name, but never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. Here, you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Tell me, Steve, you know about Team Star, right? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna lie to you. No. Next, Charlie, but I know for a fact you've already crossed paths with him. Bro, why ask? Why? Why are you doing this? Wasting my time. Wasting your time. Anyway, Team Star is a group of troublemakers formed by some academy students a while back. They cause headaches for the school and try to bring down other students to their level. And I refuse to sit idly by and let them get away with it. Yes, darn it. So I've come up with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. But I'll need allies to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. Sure, why not? I'm bored. No need to reply right this second. We can discuss the details some other time. Till then, I'll leave it to you. Bye. Why does no one want my answer right now? I'm willing to answer your questions, please. Ah, Master Steve. Hello. Please don't yell at me again. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school.
Oh, he's yelling at me again. Again! Bro, this is the second time. Why is he always yelling at me? I don't like this. I don't like this. No.
Oh, be more careful, you darn nerd. You don't want anyone else overhearing any personal information after all. Maybe I do. Honestly, there are so many things you need to be careful about in this day and age. No, there isn't. On you go then, young man.
No, I'm staying right here.
What if I was gonna eat lunch?
Man.
Team Star, you say?
Eavesdropping on your students? Really? Music's always pop.
Alright, there's one more place I gotta go. Hello. It's an Igglybuff.
Aww, adorable. Still not as cute as Mimikyu.
I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10. Where do you want to go? I need to go to staff therapy,
Please. My favorite teacher's gonna be there. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
There she is. I'll let you take a guess. You're gonna get the answer anyway, so you don't actually need to guess, but go ahead. Very well, Champion Nimona. I trust you to handle this in my stead. Sure thing. You can count on me. In fact, I bet it's gonna be fun. I'm glad to hear it. Good day, then. Bumping into people. Oh, pardon me. Rude. Yeah, that's right.
Pardon you.
Oh, Steve. Hey. She looked awesome. I am jealous. Good eye. She sure is. That lady is. Well, they call her La Primera. I don't think I said that at all, but I said that right. Oh, she's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool, practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trader would want to be, really. Oh, which reminds me. Remember in homeroom when I asked what your dream is? Well, since you were very hard and I'm becoming a really strong trainer, I've got an idea for you. You should try becoming champion rank like me. Oh no. Aw, but talent like yours deserve to be used. Hear me out. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on edge of their seats. No, they don't. You have to prove yourself in front of the Pokemon League to officially get the title of champion. Interesting. I already know this, but and to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You have to take on the 8 Pokemon gens so you can win. And wins you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done all that, all that's left is a special test, the champion assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream, the coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know? Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not so long after the beginning of the school year. It's great. You get to leave school to go on an adventure and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming champion was the treasure I found?
Maybe?
I don't know yet if that's the answer I'm looking for. Anyway, I've got a feeling that I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I are both working at it. And let me go ahead and save the gym's location in your map app, just in case
You decide to go for it.
Why is everyone just
Using my map app.
her face is pretty nice. Alright, the Pokemon gym location has been
Added to your map app.
Victory
Give it some thought. Alright, bye, Nimona.
Ding dong dong ding. Calling Master Steve to the director's office, please. Oh, once again. Master Steve to the director's office, please. I swear I didn't do anything, please. Dong ding ding dong. Alright, I'm gonna talk to my favorite teacher first though. Hello. Taking time out of your day to attempt to converse with me? You must be absolutely mad. Okay. She was so mean. I'm not absolutely mad, I swear. Anyway,
We're almost done with this. Which means we're almost done with the episode at the same time. We are not making...
we could probably like rush to the gym, but it wouldn't be worth the effort. Thank you for coming, Master Steve. Have you been enjoying your time here at Naranja Academy? Yes. That is most wonderful to hear. Now you may be wondering why you could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria, but let me assure you there is a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. No, there isn't. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they'd like to discuss with you. No, they don't. Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. What is it?
Yeah, let's see him. Go ahead.
No, I'm afraid that they aren't actually here in this room with us.
One moment, please. No. Mm-mm. No. Oh, whoopsie balls, I didn't read that. Alright, tell me. What do you want? Oh shoot, that's that lady who does that thingy.
Hello, Steve. It's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within the great crater of Paldea, at a site known as Area 0. And everyone knows what that is. I saw a Crydon fly out of it, then crash. The professor is in fact a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Are you sure? Also, why did you change scenes? This shows... whatever. Well, allow me to get to the point. Steve, student ID number 805C393.
She really just read out my IP address. That's crazy. Now that's straight up insane. Imagine you go into the principal's office. He's like, I have a friend you need to talk to, and their friend's just like, your IP address is this, right?
You're a student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Crydon, is that correct?
Yes, I am. In fact, you already know everything apparently.
Thank you. I appreciate that you were honest and confirming facts.
You already knew. There's no point in lying.
Not that I mean to offend you. In fact, I wish to ask for your assistance. With what, man? How can I assist you? What are you doing here?
A Gaia?
Oh, how good to see that you are well. It has been quite some time since we last met.
Yes.
Groudon was once my care, you see. I couldn't guess that. He seems to
No, you wanted to get into lab earlier.
Its Pokeball was also originally mine. I assumed you received it from a young man called Arvin. I am no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. This is what I'd like to ask of you. Will you continue looking after Crydon and on my behalf? Sure. Seems useful. I do appreciate your agreement. What's up with this lady? Crydon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. I will provide you with my contact information if you would please get out your phone. Where's your phone? You got range. Oh, that's crazy. I will be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Okay. Alright. Until then. Bye-bye. Oh, she's gone. Yes. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area 0?
No. Sada, don't tell me you actually did it.
No. She will not tell you.
Anyway.
Well, it seems that the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course, the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope that you'll continue to enjoy your school life together with that Crydon. Alright. Bye-bye, Director. Hello? Excuse me.
Hello.
Oh, you're still here, Steve. Oof, I'm getting called into the Director's office. How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. How do you know? How do you know? Mr. Jock wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room. Steve, let's go check it out. It's my room. Why are we checking it out? You can just lead me to the room. I'm sure you have your own dorm too, do you not?
No, your house is pretty nice. You might actually just make the trek.
Ta-ta-chan. From today on, this is your room, Steve. Actually, this is new to me as it is to you. I've never been in here before. Well, I assume you haven't been. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy. And you must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your very first day, huh? A quick rest on that bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up, and then we can battle even more. Take care.
I gotta be honest with you. Some of the things she says are just a little weird. Like, for one, why'd you have to specify that this room was as new to me as it was to her? That was like a given. Because this is my dorm room, though it is pretty nice actually. I live in a dorm right now. If you didn't know, like the amount I'd imagine you'd have to pay for a dorm like this, it's not even that. I don't want to say it's not that big. It's like a pretty decent size, but still, honestly, because this is all for one person. You got a kitchenette over here, bedroom, and a little study area. You could put a TV over here or a computer. You know, you got your bathroom. It honestly has everything you're gonna need and everything that. The only thing my dorm has extra was two things: laundry machine, washer and dryer. That's what I meant, and like a living area, like a lounge. But that's really it. Ready to call it a day? You'll need rest if you want to be prepared for your new school life. Yes. This won't be the end though. I promise. We're gonna at least finish the next part. At least. We're almost there. The days quickly fly by after your start of your new life at Naranja Academy. And then, at last, the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. I really want to know how much my mother paid for this, like, in my school life. It seems slightly like a waste of money. You pay, presumably, a whole bunch of money to go to the school, especially with how nice this dorm is. Attention, all students. Today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in more detail. Alright, imagine your mom pays a whole bunch, presumably. Right? You go to the school, and they're just like, alright. She's flipping. Anyway, she's like, alright, time to go. It's time. You just like get out of school, go learn your own assignment. I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's get out of the school year. Calm down, lady. Why is she so excited? I'm a little. She's just standing. How'd you get in here too? Did the doors not have locks? No, they had a lock on it. I saw that lock at the bottom there. How did she get in? Did I just not lock my door? Does she have a key to my dorm? What is going on here? Anyway, excellent. It seems everyone's here. Well then, it's time that I explain your independent studies. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask that each of you sit out there and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You all have learned so much within the walls of our fine academy. That's very much true. But now it is time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here. And get to know the people too. Where will you travel, who will you meet, and what will you achieve? Of course, Pokemon partners will be there to help you. We will journey together, learn new things together, share each other's thoughts and feelings, and find something you might always treasure. I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study. When you return to us as fine young friends. Some of these people are old, don't forget. Let the treasure hunt begin. Onward! I think he genuinely forgot that some students are just old. Like they let young and old people come to the school. Age is not really as important of a factor. So I don't understand why he's specifying the fact that you are young. But ask me. Whatever. Anyway, let's go. Tell me it's time for the great outdoors. Come on, Sekazar, we're bragging out. Take care, everyone, and remember, the Great Crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. Can I break the school rules? I desperately want to. It's not. What are you waiting for, Steve? Let's go. I want to break the school rules, though. Let me hop into the crater. How does she run so fast? Hello, Steve. That is I.
The treasure hunt. It's finally starting. What do you mean by treasure? Yeah, fair question since it's your first time. Come on, let's walk and talk.
Doom and gloom. Walking and talking.
The treasure hunt is a huge part in the Naruto Academy school year. The point isn't to get us to all look for some actual hidden treasure necessarily. We're more just making our own adventures to see what experiences Paldea's got to offer. You could try to beat Pokemon gyms. You could try to help out people in need. You could hunt for real capital T treasure if you wanted to even. There's stuff that we'd never learn sitting in a classroom, you know? Was there a chance to learn?
It's true, but I feel like it's the type of stuff you learn out like after school. You know, like when you're moving on. Like,
Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me.
that's true. You would very much like that.
You and me are sure gonna battle once we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Yes. If I say no, you're just gonna say it's gonna happen anyway. Oh yeah, battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Did you know your phone's map app lets you set yourself destinations? It did. You could try setting one of the gyms as your destination. That gets you on your way easy. How was that for a student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage?
Ah, yes. The diabolical insider advantage of telling me how to set my own destinations on a map app. How cool.
Arvin? Insider advantage? Sheesh, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that you check out the gyms. It's up to see whether he goes. Steve's gonna have his hands full searching out Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have any time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Me and him are gonna be too busy visiting layers of Titan Pokemon and navigating Urban Mystic. In Syria? Don't go filling his heads with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to him whether he goes, right? Steve, your phone's ringing. Hey Steve, Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat Squad Boss there. Team Star's grunts might try and get in your way, but I'll help you out from a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different type of Pokemon. And just remember the names of the crews and you'll figure it out. Still no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the bases, locations to your phone for you. Everyone's just adding anything they want to my phone, huh? Fairy crew, fighting crew, dark crew, poison crew, and fire crew. The last one we're gonna do is the fighting crew. I'm gonna make this very, very clear. The fighting crew was literally the hardest one for me. I lost multiple times, and it was very upsetting. I was just like barely under leveled, and I wasn't super effective. Even if I did make it to that last Pokemon, wiped. Because it'd be like on my last 2 Pokemon with decent ones, and then I got a bunch that one-shotted, and then they go down, and it's like, oh, well, here it goes. Anyway, Starfall Street. I wish they were all roads, like Victory Street. I guess they were all, I wish they were all streets. Victory Street, Starfall Street, Titan Street, you know? Because they all have their own names and stuff, but they feel kind of just disjointed, which I guess makes sense. They're not really intertwined or anything like that, but still. Anyway, good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat. Wait 1 second. Who are you supposed to be? And Team Star? Those punks are a serious hazard. They're not Steve's problem. That's right, because he's got more important things to do, like searching out for awesome ingredients with me.
Nemona's nice, kind of. Like, she's being nice and caring. And then you got Arvin over here. It's like, he's gonna look for Titans with me so we can beat the crap out of them and steal their ingredients for ourselves. I thought it was up to Steve to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said? Nemona and Arvin.
Gah. How do you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Steve. Bye. What was that all about?
Steve, I'm glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We've got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training with some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. Alrighty, okay, thank you. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's your call what to do, Steve. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do the most. A treasure of your very own. For me, that's gotta be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica. That's it. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've ever had. Are you sure? Because I do like sandwiches. Oh, yes. Yes. What did you come out for? Oh my gosh. Did you just hear that? Did you just come out because you heard sandwich? Well, you're not getting one. Are you sure about that? Yes. Are you sure I'm not going to share, Arvin? How do you know what I'm going to do with my sandwich? Maybe I don't like your sandwiches. Maybe I don't like sandwiches, okay? Why is everyone so sandwich obsessed? Jeez. It seems like it wants to start moving. Is it telling you to get on, Steve? No, I don't think I will. Press the plus button to jump on a Koraidon. You'll find you can get around more quickly. When you're on Koraidon's back, you can press the B button to have a jump on your leap over obstacles in your path. Press the plus button off to get off Koraidon. I Pokemon. Yeah. Whoa, it transformed. Now it really looks like some kind of weird Mesagoza. Don't call me weird. As long as you got Koraidon, you can pretty much go anywhere. Paldea is your coaster. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're gonna search for those 10 Pokemons, I'd say just head out from the East Gate. But since Steve's actually heading to take on some gyms, I'd say head for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out of these. Man, that's why I can't get along with you. I'm out here. Catch up soon, little buddy. Okay, bye-bye. I'll head to a gym. See you around, Steve. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm just staring at myself now. The treasure has finally begun. This special event is held by the Academy to encourage students to set on their own adventures. On their own and with themselves. You're free to decide where you want to go as you search for treasure on your own. Alright, here we go. Finally. We did it. We finally completed that tutorial that's only supposed to be like an hour long, and yet I've stretched it into 4 episodes, spanning about 45 minutes, with this one being closer to an hour. With that, I'm gonna end it. This is it. No more, nothing else. The next episode, we're gonna set off in a direction and just go from there. I'll try not to do too much in one episode, but I'll also try not to do too little in one episode. Alright, if you like the videos, like the button, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and leave a comment down below. I don't know, tell me about your day or something. Bye bye. Good night.